Magandang araw mga ka-SOAR! Ngayong araw ay makakasama natin ang mga math teachers ng Hulo Integrated School para i-discuss ang Week 2 ng ating module. Ngunit bago ang lahat ay bigyan muna natin ng pagpupugay ang mga tao sa likod ng programang ito. Sa ating officer in charge, our Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Romela M. Cruz, to our Chief Education Supervisors, Ma'am Emma A. Rubio and Dr. Aline G. Mendoza, and to our EPS in Mathematics, Sir Restituto Rodelas. I also want to acknowledge the presence of our very supportive principal, Dr. Nympha A. Matabang, sa mga kapwa ko guro, sa aming mga mahal na mag-aaral at mga magulang. Alam kong excited na kayo. So now, let me introduce our presenter for today. She's a graduate of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Math at Eulogio Amang Rodriguez Institute of Science and Technology, currently taking up her Master of Education at National Teachers College, a tender-hearted person who honors God in all that she do. Let us all welcome Ma'am Elizabeth Rubin.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Princess, for a very generous introduction. I am Miss Elizabeth S. Rubin, Teacher 1 at Hulo Integrated School, your learning partner for today. Before we begin, I want to appreciate you, dear parents and students, for your perseverance and persistence amidst the challenge of the new mode of learning. Please prepare your Mathematics 8, Week 2, Quarter 2, Module Plate together with your pen and paper. Okay, let's start learning! Lesson 1. Solving system of linear inequalities into variables. Objectives: to solve system of linear inequalities into variables. Before we start, we take a review first of your previous topic last week. What is a linear inequality in two variables at ano po yung mga examples nito? Okay, so a linear inequality in two variables can be written in the following form. We have first here, ax plus by is greater than c. The second one is ax plus by is less than c. And then the third one, ax plus by is greater than or equal to c, or pwede rin po natin gamitin ang word na at least. And then the fourth one is ax plus by is less than or equal to c, or we can use the word at most. And ax plus by is not equal to c. Examples of linear inequality in two variables are 2x plus 3y is greater than 6. And 3x is greater than or equal to negative 6y plus 12. And here is the process how to graph linear inequalities into variables. Meron tayong given inequality, and then ang next na gagawin natin is we are going to get the corresponding equation by replacing the inequality sign with an equality sign. After that is we are going to graph the inequality as a linear equation. And then, ang next na gagawin natin is we are going to look at the inequality, which inequality symbol does it have. Kung ito ba ay greater than or less than, kung ito po ba ay greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. Kasi meron siyang corresponding na line. Na kung saan kapag less than or greater than yung symbol, ang gagamitin nating line ay dash line or broken line. Pero, kapag yun ay less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, ang gagamitin nating line ay solid line. And then, we are going to choose a test point not on the line and substitute its coordinate into the inequality. And after that is we are going to test the point satisfy the inequality. If it is yes, we are going to shade the region on the side of the line containing the point. If no, we are going to shade the region on the side of the line not containing this point. I am going to explain you further about this later as we graph the following examples. Okay, ito yung example number 1 natin kanina. Meron tayong 2x plus 3y is greater than 6. Gumamit ako ng Desmos para makita natin kung anong itsura ng graph niya. So, dahil napansin niyo po ito, meron tayong symbol na greater than. So, based sa explanation natin kanina, we're going to use a dashed line or a broken line. And then, dahil greater than siya, so ang ating shading ay dito pupunta sa taas or upward. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng mga corresponding ordered pair sa area na to, sila yung mga sagot doon sa ating given. I-explain ko po later sa inyo paano po ito gawin. Okay, another example, we have 3x is greater than or equal to negative 6y plus 12. So, ganito po ang magiging itsura naman ng graph niya. Ayan. So, dahil ang symbol natin dito ay greater than or equal to, so ang ating line ay solid line. And then, dahil greater than po siya or equal to, so ang shading natin is also going upward. Now, let's proceed to our lesson. Handa na po ba ang lahat? Okay, the first definition here is, what is a system of inequalities? Okay, a system of inequalities is a set of two or more inequalities and one or more variables. Systems of inequalities are used when a problem requires a range of solutions, and there is more than one constraint on those solutions. The solution is the area where all the shading overlaps. And solving a system of linear inequalities is very similar to solving systems of equations. And graphing is the easiest way to solve linear inequalities. Sinabi natin kanina na ang graphing ang pinaka-easiest way to solve linear inequalities. Ito po ang mga steps kung paano po siya i-graph. Una, we are going to draw the graph of each inequality on the same rectangular coordinate plane. Pangalawa, each time, shade the solution set of each inequality. And the third one, the solution is the area where all the shading overlaps. If the areas never overlap, it has no solution. Example number 1. Solve the system of inequalities. We have 5x plus y is greater than 3 and y is less than or equal to x minus 4 graphically, then give 3 ordered pairs satisfying the inequalities. Show that the ordered pairs satisfy the inequalities. Ano po ba yung una natin gagawin muna? Ang una natin gagawin is we are going to form this into slope-intercept form, which is y is equal to mx plus b. So, unahin muna natin si 5x plus y is greater than 3. Ito siya. And then, i-change natin siya into slope-intercept form. So, may iwan si y. And then, dahil ang symbol natin is greater than, so palitan natin itong equal ng greater than, and then i-transpose natin or ilipat natin si 5x sa kabilang side. So, positive 5x will become negative 5x plus 3. So, okay na po siya. Naka-slope intercept form na po ito, which is y is greater than negative 5x plus 3. And then itong pangalawa, we have y is less than or equal to x minus 4. Pag napansin nyo po siya, hindi na po natin siya kailangang isolve or i-change into slope-intercept form kasi naka-slope-intercept form na po siya. So, itong dalawa, yun po ang i-graph natin. So, ito yung ating Cartesian coordinate plane. And this is the x-axis. And this is the y-axis. The horizontal line is the x-axis. And the vertical line is the y-axis. So, ang una natin gagawin is we're going to plot itong si y is greater than negative 5x plus 3. So, una muna natin ilagay si y. Ang y natin dito is equal to 3 o yung b natin. So, positive 3 siya. So, dito natin siya makikita. Okay? Ang next natin si x. Dahil negative 5 po siya, so magka-count tayo ng 5 pababa. So, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, dahil over 1 siya, so mag-move tayo ng isa. So, dito natin mapaplot yung ating point. And then, dahil greater than siya, so ang line natin na gagamitin ay dash line. Okay? Tapos, dahil greater than siya, so ang ating shading ay papunta saan? Sa baba or sa taas? Okay, upward. Okay. After that is i-shade din natin, i-plot din natin itong pangalawa. Si y is less than or equal to x minus 4. Unahin muna natin itong y, which is negative 4. Saan makikita sa negative 4? Dito. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. After that, itong si x. Automatic na meron siyang 1. Dahil positive, paakyat tayo ng isa. Over 1, so mag-move tayo ng 1 step going to the right. So, dito natin siya ilalagay. And then, dahil less than or equal yung kanyang symbol, anong line ang gagamitin natin, class? Okay, that is solid line. And then, saan yung shading natin? Dahil less than or equal siya? Okay, downward. Okay, as you can see, kung saan daw po nag-overlap yung ating dalawang shadings na to, yun ang magiging solution set natin. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng ordered pair na makikita po ninyo dito, kung saan sila nag-overlap, yun po ang mga sagot na magsasatisfy ng true, which is we are going to solve later. Okay po ba? After natin mag-graph is we are going to show some ordered pairs to satisfy the inequalities. So, give 3 ordered pairs satisfying the inequalities. Show that the ordered pairs satisfy the inequalities. So, the first muna na gagawin natin, ang value ng ating x ay 10 at ang value ng ating y ay 2. Ibig sabihin, itong si 10 tsaka si 2 ay makikita po doon sa ating shaded area na nag-overlap sila. So, again, ang ating given kanina na inequality ay 5x plus y is greater than 3. And y is less than or equal to x minus 4. So, ito muna tayo. We are going to do the substitution. Palitan lamang po natin plus yung value ni x tsaka value ni y. So, 5 times 10 is the value of your x plus 2, the value of your y is greater than 3. So, 5 times 10 is equal to 50 plus 2 is greater than 3. 52 is greater than 3. Is this true or false? Okay, very good. That is true. So, therefore, that is correct. How about this one? We are going to try. Palitan natin si y ng 2 is less than or equal to 10 minus 4. So 2 is less than or equal to 6. Totoo? Yes, that is true. So therefore, ordered pair 10 and positive 2 satisfy the inequalities. The next ordered pair is positive 5 for x and negative 4 for our y. Give 3 ordered pairs satisfying the inequalities. We are going to show again the ordered pairs if they are going to satisfy the inequalities. So we have here again the 5x plus y is greater than 3. And the y is less than or equal to x minus 4. Substitution process ulit tayo. Palitan natin si x ng 5 at si y ng negative 4. So 5 times 5 is equal to 25 minus 4 is greater than 3. So 25 minus 4 is equal to 21 and it is greater than 3. True or false, class? Okay, that is true. So next, palitan natin si y ng negative 4 is less than or equal to 5 minus 4. So negative 4 is less than or equal to 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. So, yan po ba ay totoo? Of course, that is true. So, ordered pair 5 and negative 4 is also correct. Ordered pair that we're going to use is 10 for x and negative 9 for y. We're going to check again if it is true. So, the same process doon sa dalawang ginawa natin. So, substitution ulit tayo. Palitan lamang natin si x ng 10 at si y ng negative 9. So, 5 times 10 is equal to 50 minus 9 is greater than 3. 50 minus 9 plus is equal to 41 is greater than 3. True or false? That is true. Next, y is equal to negative 9. Ito, pinalitan lang natin si y is less than or equal to 10 minus 4. So, negative 9 is less than or equal to 6. Totoo po ba na mas maliit sa negative 9 or equal siya kay 6? Yes, totoo. So, that is true. So, all these ordered pair na tinry natin are all examples kung saan na-satisfy niya ang inequalities. Proceed to example number 2. Given, we have 2x minus 3y is greater than or equal to positive 12 and negative 2x plus 3y is greater than or equal to 6. So, the same process natin kanina is we use the form of slope-intercept. So, unahin natin muna si 2x minus 3y is greater than or equal to 12. So, gagawin natin siyang slope-intercept form. So, ililipat natin si 2x doon sa kabilang side. So, ayan. So, naiwan dito class si negative 3y is greater than or equal to, dahil nilipat natin si 2x dito, it will become negative 2x plus 12. Okay. Para mo-cancel natin si 3 dito, negative 3, divide both sides by negative 3. So, lagay tayo dyan ng negative 3 dito sa kabilang side, at negative 3 din po sa kabilang side. And then, we are going to cancel na. So, ano natira, class? Y is less than or equal to Dahil ito ay both negative and negative, so that will become positive 2x over 3, and then positive 12 over negative 3 will become negative 4. Bakit po tayo nag-change dito sa kabila? Kasi po, dito po ay both negative po siya. So, kailangan po natin siyang palitan. So, kung dati siyang greater than or equal to, naging less than or equal to na po siya. Okay po ba? Applicable lamang po yan na mag-change tayo ng ganyan kapag dito sa kabila natin are both negative. And then, the second inequality natin is negative 2x plus 3y is greater than or equal to 6. The same process, we are going to do the slope-intercept form. Ililipat natin si negative 2x doon sa kabila, maiiwan lamang si 3y is greater than or equal to, dahil negative si 2x dito, magiging positive 2x na po siya, plus 6. Next natin, para ma-cancel natin sa 3 dito, divide both sides by 3. Okay, laging fair si mathematics. Kung ano pong ginawa mo dito sa kabilang side, ganun din po dito ang gagawin natin sa kabilang side class. So, ma-cancel na natin siya ngayon. So, ang natira na lang ay y is greater than or equal to 2x over 3 plus 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. So, itong dalawa na to, ang ipa-plot natin ngayon sa ating graph. So, here is our graph again. And then we have the x-axis and the y-axis. So, unahin muna natin i-plot ito. So, dahil negative 4 ang ating y, saan natin siya makikita? Dito sa baba ng ating y-axis. Okay? And then, dahil 2 ito, akyat tayo ng dalawa, pataas dahil positive siya. So, 1, 2, and then, ang denominator niya ay 3. So, mag-move tayo ng tatlo going to the right. So, 1, 2, 3. And then, ang symbol natin ay less than or equal to. So, ang ating line ay solid line. Okay, saan po nakaharap yung ating shade? Okay, dahil less than or equal to siya, automatic po ay downward. Ayan. Next, dito tayo sa next natin na inequality. We have positive 2, yung ating y. So, dito siya. Ayan. And then, positive 2 din itong x natin. So, akyat tayo ng dalawa. 1, 2. And then, 3 po yung denominator niya. So, mag-move din tayo ng tatlo going to the right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, ang ating line ay solid line gawa nung greater than or equal to yung kanyang symbol. And then, saan po tayo mag-shade? Upward or downward? Okay, that will be upward kasi greater than or equal to ang symbol. Ngayon, napansin nyo siya ay wala pong nag-overlap sa dalawang inequality natin. So, therefore, wala po silang pareho na solution set or ordered pair. Okay po ba? We are done with our lesson 1, which is solving system of linear inequalities and two variables. We're going to proceed now to lesson 2, which is solving problems involving system of linear inequalities in two variables. So, ibig sabihin, gagamit na po tayo dito ng mga word problems. Objectives. The learner should be able to solve problems involving systems of linear inequalities in two variables. Okay, now let's start. Like systems of linear equations in two variables, systems of linear inequalities are also applied in many real-life situations. They are used to represent situations and solve problems related to uniform motion, mixture, investment, work, and many others. Example. There are at most 56 people composed of children and adults who are in a bus. Each child and adult paid 80 pesos and 100 pesos respectively. If the total amount collected was not more than 4,800 pesos, how many children and adults are in the bus? So ito muna ang kailangan nating gawin. So the first step for our solution is let X be the number of children in the bus. So yun ang kailangan natin. Ang value daw na X natin, yun yung mga number ng mga bata sa bus. And of course, ang Y natin is the number of the adults in the bus. So ngayon, represent the number of people in the bus as. Anong gagawin natin? So, we can use the X plus Y. So, ito si X, yung mga bata. And then, si Y, yung mga adults, is less than or equal to 56. Bakit po less than or equal po ang symbol natin dito? Because of the word at most. At most, 56. Okay? Ang next natin is we are going to represent the amount collected as. We have, so meron tayo dito, ang ating child ay nagbayad ng 80 pesos. So, that is will be 80x. And then, for our adult, is 100 pesos. That's 100y. And then, is less than or equal to 4,800. Bakit po less than or equal po ang ginamit natin dito? Because of the word not more than 4,800. Okay, ipakita ko ngayon sa inyo paano gawin yung graph using the Desmos or GeoGebra. Pero itong gamit ko po ngayon is Desmos. So, i-type lang natin dito yung ating inequality, which is x plus y is less than or equal to 56. Ayan. So, ganyan ang kanyang itsura. So, the same ng process. Dito ay arrow down yung ating shading ay pababa. And then, that is solid yung ating line. Okay, the next inequality is 80x plus 100y is less than or equal to 4,800. Ayan. So, ito po class yung magiging itsura ng ating graphing. So, dito yung mga ordered pair na kung saan sila ay nag-overlap, ito yung mga solution set natin para sa ating inequality. After natin class mag-graph is we are going to consider the point whose coordinates are try natin class si 20 for x and 30 for y. And then we are going to check this against the inequalities of the given natin. So, unahin muna natin si x plus y is less than or equal to 56. So, through substitution, try natin ulit. So, our x is equal to 20 plus 30 is less than or equal to 56. So, 20 plus 30 equals 50 is less than or equal to 56. And that is true. And then, for the next inequality, we have 80x plus 100y is less than or equal to 4,800. And then, substitution. So, 80 times 20 for the x plus 100 times 30 for the y is less than or equal to 4,800. So, 80 times 20 is equal to 1,600 plus 100 times 30 equals 3,000 is less than or equal to 4,800. So, we are going to add this one that is equal to 4,600 is less than or equal to 4,800. And that is true. So therefore, our conclusion is the first and the second inequality are satisfied. This means that one possible number of children in the bus is 20 and the number of children is 30. And that is the final answer. Okay, we are going to wrap up lahat-lahat. What are the steps in how to solve problems involving system of linear inequalities? So step 1, we are going to choose a different variable for each of the two unknown values you asked to find. Write down what each variable is to represent. Step 2, translate the problems into two inequalities using both variables. Step 3, we are going to draw the graph of each inequality on the same rectangular coordinate plane. Step 4, we are going to check the question or questions asked in the problem. And last is we are going to check your solution by using the original words of the problem. Okay, that's all. Thank you and God bless. Enjoy learning.